Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner for Sales 2.0.
I'm Paul McGee at Cloud9 Analytics.
Paul, can you define Sales 2.0 for us?
Yeah, for us, Sales 2.0, the B2B world, is kind of following the experience that you see in the consumer world. So, it's no secret Salesforce.com wanted to model their experience on Amazon. And that's the trend. And in the sales cycle and in the sales reps toolkit, there's so many more tools than there used to be that are easy to get, easy to use, and easy to pay for. So
to you, Sales 2.0 is about being customer friendly and easy to use and quick transactions.
Yeah, it's power to the reps versus something that some other organization in your company spends a year and millions of dollars to put together and push out to you.
Right.
Yeah.
So in your company, what do you use in terms of Sales 2.0 tools?
So, we have the research tools. We
like
use
what?
Sales Genius, like Hoovers.
Sales Genie?
Sales Genie we use. On our website, we have a nice demo that helps qualify prospects coming in. And archive webinars and all. So a lot of the sales cycle is taking place where
Online.
You have self-selection happening.
Right.
Yeah.
What else besides Sales Genie?
Well, we use Salesforce.com.
Right.
We've got a research tool. We've got
Do you do online compensation? Do you do online training? Do you online research? Custom experience management?
We've got the online research, and we use our own tool. We're really focused on kind of a subset of Sales 2.0, Sales Management 2.0, kind of the new generation of there. So we spend a lot of time actually using our own product to manage our sales pipeline, our sales forecast, and that's probably our main focus.
How do you distinguish a Sales 1.0 company versus a Sales 2.0 company?
Well, I think it's where you have I'll speak in the management world, because kind of the way we think of it in sales management is there's been an evolution. It's gone from kind of a passive or even active management to a dynamic management of pipeline and forecast. So if you think of what to change and when you make the change, historically, whether you have 10 reps with $2 million quotas and 6-month sales cycles, or you got 1,000 reps with a 2-week sales cycle selling through channels, as a sales manager, there's a ton of information you're trying to track in your head. And if you're looking at a CRM system, you're just seeing kind of this static view, what the rep says, when it's going to close, how much it's going to close for, and what the probability is, basically.
Right.
And so, you're trying to track all these things, and it's hard for you to remember what they said last week or what they said last month.
Right.
So, and it's really hard to see your forecast, what pieces of your forecast really did happen the month they were supposed to, what really happened in 30 days, what 60 days.
So walk me through your pipeline. You send Sales Genie. So do your salespeople upload their own leads?
Well, we do a few ways. We're building B2B, so we kind of know our universe.
Right.
We actually right now work with Salesforce.com installed base, and we work where new business is an important part of the revenue plan, because that's a hard thing to predict, and that's a CEO level issue. It's like they hire and fire and order products, and based on what they think is going to happen. Right. So that piece of the Salesforce.com world is where we've started. And there's a lot of that. As you know, technology is their biggest vertical, and the technology, this is a big thing.
Right.
We have a lot of other customers that capital equipment, all kinds of service companies have this issue too. And so we know our universe, so we get that in our database. We go to the shows, we bring the leads back, but we want our universe in our database, and so then we market to them both with marketing campaigns and reps, doing some calling. We use the genie, the genie in the bottle, to kind of find out who's interested and talk to them when they want to talk to us, type of thing.
Right.
And then from the management perspective, though, we're able to see what's changed and why every Monday morning. So Monday morning sales meeting, I can see, hey, of your opportunities, what hasn't changed in the last week? What hasn't changed in the last month? I can see whatever time frame I want, or what's gone backwards, or what's going fast, and kind of this detect and correct type of mode. It's really a hard thing to do with kind of Sales 1.0 types of CRM views.
Sure.
So that's kind of what we do. So there you are. You see, this thing hasn't changed in a month, and it's been stuck. And you have a 3-week sales cycle. So you drill into the CRM system for us into Salesforce.com, and you can see the opportunity. And then we also show you like deals right there. So by industry or by size or by competitor, and you can say, oh, as a sales manager, you go to your one-on-one on Monday afternoon, and you say, hey, Susie has sold very similar deals 4 times. She's won 3 of them. Let's get her on the horn. We're stuck here. Let's get going. So this idea too of correcting.
How long is your sales cycle?
Our sales cycle, it varies. Probably the average cycle now is probably 2 months. But I'll tell you, last month, 45% of the deals we got weren't even in the pipe. We didn't have opportunities for them in the beginning of the month. So we're kind of unique because we can be live in a day. We'll demo for you on Wednesday. You'll say, I kind of like it. Will it work with my stuff? So Thursday, we'll have all your information. You'll give us your credentials. So we'll be demoing Thursday with your stuff, and then you'll say, I want it. We send you the quote Thursday afternoon, and you're live.
How do you do the demos? Online?
Go to meeting.
Go to meeting.
Yeah, there's a tool for you.
Right.
Yeah, I use that 5 times a day.
And that shortens the sales cycle dramatically.
Yeah, we try not to travel if we don't have to. My last company, we did a $750,000 deal, never met them. You can do a lot over the phone and with kind of the technologies available.
So what if I went to your company and took away your Sales 2.0 tools? What would happen?
You'd probably leave us spreadsheets, right? Yeah. So we'd just be doing spreadsheets all day, and I'd have all these tabs, with trying to capture different views.
We'll go back to the shoebox.
Yeah, and I'd try to find someone to do my ops for me, and I probably couldn't. And so I'd spend Saturday and Sunday really trying to get a handle on what I should spend my energy Monday morning and what resources I need to get.
What is the number one tool that you're evaluating currently that you think would help you even more?
That's a good question, because it's interesting. I just saw Inside View on my way out of here. That's really interesting stuff.
Right.
Where you have all of the research kind of triggering you in your universe or your watch lists. So when they're interested, when things are happening, kind of automatically doing the research piece, and then getting you in there at the right time.
Right.
That's something that we want to look. We're also actually looking at an interesting tool where they basically do the archived webinar content, and they distribute it. They're aggregators. They distribute it through a network, and people see it. It's topical. See, like you're on CRM today or whatever. People watch this thing. They're interested. They say, hey,
transforming the webinar into a podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you do it once. You have it. We have it on our site. Why not have it on 1,000 sites?
Right.
These guys don't necessarily do the podcast piece, but that idea. It's like, this is good content. Let's leverage the thing. Yeah.
Right. Those are a lot of good ideas, and obviously you're saying that Sales 2.0 can help you run your sales organization a lot faster, a lot better, with less investment, a lot cheaper.
Yeah, much higher sales productivity too.
We're going to continue our conversation with Paul McGee tomorrow, where we talk about Cloud9. We have a surprise for you, so tune in.